My appraiser just left. They said my bagged lowrider Astro van is right at about $100,000. I thought it was going to be worth a little bit more than that, but I'll take it. And we are going to be doing a free custom paint job, the cheapest custom paint job in the world. I went to the paint store, asked them what colors they were throwing away or they weren't using. I got a ton of different colors, so we can really go crazy on this paint job. I messed my knee up a week or so ago. It's feeling great. We got no distractions this week. We are going to hit it hard. We're going to get this paint job done. Let's get to work. Better than it was. I can bend it. Ooh, something popped.
Okay, we are cooked.
Well, that kind of ruins the morning when you got paint work to do.
This is fine.
We are back on the beautiful lowrider van that we are doing a 90s mini truck style paint job on. We got started on it in the last video. This is just the beginning. We're going to add 20 more colors probably. I think I have 8 colors down right now. I got to fix a couple things. I asked you guys in the last video, should I leave that fender flare red or paint it white? And the majority of everybody said white. I think they were very right. Probably should have never painted it in the first place, but that's a different story. I currently have a bum knee right now, so I'm kind of hobbling around here. We are not going to start making limping customs merch like we did with toothless customs merch. My physical ailments will not be something to make money off of on this channel.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
No, I'm joking. It's not that bad. I'm actually okay. Also, had a bunch of people asking about the little indention underneath the fender. They wanted to know if the fender was missing. And I said, guys, it's no big deal. There's a plastic piece that goes there. It's just black plastic. It bolts up. No big deal. And then I had people say, no, in certain years, it's black plastic. In other years, it's actually a painted piece. Well, you guys were right. And not only that, since I have 2 different ones, I have 2 different colors. So those 100% are going to have to be painted. Also, my mirrors. The mirrors are just a normal black plastic, but some idiot actually ran this van into that wall over there. Guy's a real dipshit, and I was the one driving, and they are all scuffed up, so they need painted now too. So I'm going to scuff those down and get those painted, but before we do any work, Paint Shop, who has basically made us the cheapest custom paint job on the planet, 99% of the paint for this truck so far has been donated. Not donated, given to me, because certain paint stores in Missouri specifically, they can sell paint that didn't get mixed right or was the wrong quantity. If a paint store mixes, let's say somebody needs a quart and they only make a pint, a lot of times they'll just put that pint on the shelf, remake a quart, or if they're doing certain shades and maybe the shade is off, too dark of a silver, too light of a silver, they'll just put that shit on a shelf. It, kind of starts piling up over years. A lot of places will sell them. Most places will throw them away. Some states actually have to throw it away. They're not allowed to give it to you. But certain paint stores will give it to you for free. And I just picked up, I think, 7 more cans. Let's check out what we got. Before I show you, let me tell you, the whole reason I went to the paint store was because I needed white to paint the fender flare. The original white that we put down was tractor paint. It doesn't dry very fast. It matches pretty damn well, but I wanted it to be base coat. Tractor paint is single stage, which is essentially base coat that has your clear in it and just goes on in one coat. You don't have to clear it. Since we're doing so much custom stuff, we're going to be doing multiple layers of clear. So I just wanted to do a white that we could clear over. If we want to change it, it's easy. So I was going there to get white. And while I was there, I said, hey guys, what else you got that needs thrown out or you're not using? And holy crap, I think these all here are what we had originally. This is the black that's on the top. It's like, it has so much pearl in it, it's hard to see, but it's a black that also looks green and orange at the same time. Check this silver out. Oh, check that out. I mean, these are some of the craziest. That one has so much pearl in it, when you move the paint stick, it changes colors. I really like that blue. That might be my favorite color ever. I got a real light silver. These are some of my original ones. That was graphite, I think they called that. What is this one? That's another really dark silver. I thought that one was blue, but I think that's purple. That's like a purpley. That's Chevy Hugger Orange that guy was painting a Camaro with, and he ordered too much, so he just didn't pick that one up. Got a bright yellow, orange. That's the white I bought, and then that's other shit I had laying around. This green I didn't even know I had, but I don't think we need any green. There's already enough crazy shit going on. I don't know that we need lime green, but that was actually an old Volkswagen bus that I painted 10 years ago maybe. So We got a bunch of shit. Altogether, the only thing I bought out of this entire thing, well, I bought the clear. I take that back. The clear was $100, but the white, I think, was $37 a quart. So the rest of that is shit that they were throwing out, or some of it I found at my dad's shop. He ran a body shop for 20 some odd years, probably 120 some odd years. So some of this stuff is shit that he had left over as well. Yeah, we got a lot of options. I don't know that we're going to use every single one of those, but boy, I tell you what, that blue is the shit, and that orange is pretty cool too. So, anyways, we got to finally get to work. I'm rambling. I tend to do that, especially if I'm limping and sore. It's easier to keep rambling instead of actually work. I want to paint that white, so we need to get it taped off. These are going to, actually, I thought originally I could just paint these white and install them. They sit up there somewhere. It's actually above my paint line, so I'm just going to shoot these white for now, and then what we're going to do is we're going to have to tape these and then fade our red in there because I don't want it to be a broken line. I kind of hate that. Although it does match the bumper when it's up there. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to paint them white either way because even if I decide to do the red, it's going to be white on the bottom. So these need to be white. That needs to be white. The mirrors need to be the dark copper, black, whatever color we're calling it. So I'm gonna get those scuffed too. So stop talking for God's sakes and get to work. Let's go. All right, I got my, whoa, something's pissing. What's pissing? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I just turned that off. That's the drain, but why is it in the bathroom? This is also called the Dungeon of Doom. I don't ever go in here. And the air compressor kicked on. Where's it draining to? I don't see it. Oh, right there. That's a problem. Okay, well, that's not Casey duty, that's landlord duty. Let me go turn the friggin' air compressor off. Son of a bitch, this is a shitty-ass video. So like I was saying, I got my fender extensions sanded. I got the fender flares. It's not really flares, but I don't know what the hell else to call them. I got them all taped off. I just need to give them a quick scuff. Since this is just base coat, we don't have to go crazy. Doesn't need to be anything wild. It's already smoothish. Got a little spot right there I don't love. We can hit these and we can paint. I was gonna try and sand and paint the mirrors tonight too, but I don't know. My knee is currently on fire. It's better than it was. I can bend it. Ooh, something popped. Well, it's better than it was. I couldn't bend it for 4 days, but we should be all right. Something just made a noise though, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna scuff the other side and we are gonna paint. Now there is one problem we could run into. If you've ever done any painting, the hardest color to match out of all the colors, the billions of colors, is white. Now I know you're thinking, white is just white. No, there is a million different shades of white. Dad used to always say he would take like a custom pearl orange over a white because 9 times out of 10, it's a different shade. It can be a different color depending on the weather. You can take the exact same paint. If the humidity's wrong on Monday than it is on Thursday, you can get just a slightly different shade. That's why if you ever see a white car that's been repainted, the fender will just kind of stick out like a sore thumb. It's because that fender has been repainted. So I say all that to say, I bought a bright white. The tractor paint is considered bright white, but who knows? It might be too bright whenever we get this figured out. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it on. I'm not gonna judge it as soon as it goes out of the gun because it can dry maybe a little bit different of a shade. So after I get this painted, we'll call it a night, come in tomorrow, and if these are brighter than the rest of the car, I might scuff it all down and just reshoot all the white real quick because I got plenty of it. And it won't be that hard, it's not that big of a deal. I don't wanna do it very badly, but we might. And we can also do a little bit of, maybe we'll do some shading or something fun if we have to do it. I don't want to, but if we do, we'll have some fun with it. All right, let's paint some shit. All right, I went ahead and prepped the mirrors, made a little mount for them so they would sit upright. Don't know if I'm spraying them tonight. I might. Depends how easy the white goes. I also have my fender extensions mounted, ready for paint, and all that shit's done. So let's go mix up some paint, baby. See what happens. Sweet. I got a run right there from before. It needs cut off. Well, we'll fix that real quick. Damn it. Son of a bitch. All right, that's the first count. White is down. It looks good, too. Doesn't look like the same color black, but I think it is. Should be. I don't know if it's the right color, but damn, it looks good. Last coat of the night. All right, I have faith that the white matches. I don't have a lot of faith that the black matches. It's like a really cool brown, but yeah. Oh well, we have to scuff it and reshoot it, we can. Check it out. My white is pretty close. It might be a little brighter. Can't tell yet, it's still too early, a little bit wet. This looks more reddish, if that makes any sense. Even though it's a black, but there's so much pearl in it. It almost looks like a maroon, kind of. And that's more black, and that actually has like a little bit of a green in it. But I think that's this. I swear that was the same black. I don't know. We'll see. This is also dirty right now. So we'll come in tomorrow, wipe everything down, untape shit, get a look at those. If we have to, I can bolt those in, paint them while we're doing all our other stuff. I shouldn't have to, though, because we're not really getting crazy right there. Everything's going to be down the side. And we'll check on our white, too. If our white doesn't match, I'm going to shoot the white again real quick. Shouldn't take too long. I say that, and it's going to take me 3 hours. Got a lot done. Knees on fire, but hey, got more done than I thought I was going to. Put a whole day's work in. I thought I was going to work about 20 minutes. These came out really good. I'm really, really happy with these. I'm going to get those mounted tomorrow, too, so that we can blend those in with our red and stuff. We'll be back.
The next day.
All right, we're back down here. We got bad news and we got worse news. Bad news, the mirrors don't match at all. That is a completely different black. I don't know why. But that one has more red pearl than this one. So that sucks, but you can kind of, do some fun stuff. It's just a mirror. The worst news is the white doesn't match at all. I mean, white's a bitch. It's always a bitch. You can really tell when it's right there. That is 2 different shades. Now, that is single stage, so it's essentially cleared, if you want to think of it that way. If you cleared that and had a little more sheen, it might be closer, but it still doesn't match, and it's going to bug the shit out of me. So I don't know what we're going to do next, but it's going to involve respraying the white, and maybe, I don't know what we're going to do with the mirrors yet. Maybe the mirrors was the worst, and then that was the bad. Maybe that one, either way. I'm going to sit around and think what I'm going to do. Most likely what I need to do before I decide exactly what the plan is start taping off the shit to spray the white, and then we'll kind of figure out what we're going to do with the mirrors. Let's just start working, and hopefully we have a really bad headache with pictures, also known as an idea. Maybe we'll get an idea in there somewhere. Let's go. It is so hot out today that my low tack tape that I always like to use, because it won't pull up any base coat, it's not sticking. So I had this whole side done, and this fan was on, just barely blowing, and it actually blew it off. Started coming up in some spots. So I have to redo all that in the green, which is very annoying. The good news is, this side, I did all that in the purple, but I went back over with this yellow, which is good, so I should be fine. I also decided what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna respray the white, and what we're gonna do with the black is I'm gonna take that pearl red black. It's hard to explain, but they're both black, but that one has more red in it, and I'm gonna fade it to the back. So the front will be red pearl into the mirrors, and then it'll stop about right here, and then the rest will just be the other. It's like an orange black. It's hard to explain, but that's the plan. So I really don't need to tape the whole thing off, but I'm gonna do that just in case I wanna fade it some more. And then the white, we might have a little fun with the white and shade some stuff on that. I'm not sure yet, but I gotta tape all this shit off. It's gonna take forever, and I have to start over now because of the stupid low tack tape. It's not the tape's fault, it's the heat's fault. But the AC's on, and I'm gonna leave it on. I gotta go pick up my kid, and we'll be back. All right, baby, we're back. I was talking to Dad a little bit ago. Started listing off all the shit I needed to get done tonight so that he can come in and paint tomorrow. And the more I talk to him, the more I realize we have an ungodly amount of shit that we gotta get done. So, yeah, let's get to getting. It should be cooler enough now to where my low tack tape will stick, but I'm not taking any chances. We're just gonna use the old regular shit. Let's go. She is all taped up. Looks good. Did a great job. Came out amazing. Guess what? I'm an idiot. Another mistake. I was going to put the friggin' mirrors back on. We're going to cut our tape. The good news is I can just tape it right back. But I also want to put my fender extensions on. But I need to scuff the single stage down. You don't really have to scuff base coat when you're shooting base coat back over it. You can. It's definitely not a bad thing to do. Single stage you have to because it's clear. It's smooth. It's shiny. It doesn't have anything to bite to. So I got to sand all that. Put the mirrors on, put the fender extensions on. Son of a bitch, and I gotta find a razor blade to cut the doors open. But I'm gonna sand it first before I do anything, because if I cut the doors, get the mirror on, and then sand everything, I'll just get shit everywhere. So, let's sand it real quick. All right, let's sing the song. Casey is a dumbass who's bad at planning and bad at time management. And now he's cutting off shit that he shouldn't have to cut off. Casey's a dumbass. Ooh, might have just cut the paint. Cool, better fix that. Son of a bitch. Oh, that one went a lot better. Now I gotta pull this back and open the door. Hey, that actually wasn't that bad. It's gonna suck to retape it. Let's put the friggin' mirrors on. Oh, cool, that's coming off. Yay! Son of a bitch. I got everything stuffed down and looking good. But there was a couple spots on the hood that I wasn't in love with. Now's the time to fix them. But I wanted to show you, I've been saying how this black has a lot of different colors in it. It's hard to see on video, pearl, but watch what happens when I sand it. Look how green that is. I mean, it's green. It's green. Okay, we got everything on. Everything is scuffed. I'm going to give it a real quick wipe down, and we are painting. Still don't know exactly what we're going to do yet, but I'm going to do the white first, and then we'll figure out what the hell we're going to do with these mirrors. Let me show you how bad they match, or don't match, by the way. You can really tell whenever they got up there. I scuffed them, so they're a little bit less noticeable, but it was real bad when we first put it on. The only problem is I don't have enough paint to just do the whole top that color. So we're gonna get cute with doing something. Maybe fade it, maybe just fade it in the middle. I don't know. We're gonna let the paint tell us what to do, because whenever we run out of paint, we're gonna be screwed. So I gotta make something happen. I know I want the hood painted and the front of the fenders. So most likely do like a fadey type thing. I don't know, let's figure it out. Either way, I'm painting the white first. I should put plastic over the top of that, but I shouldn't be getting too crazy with the white and get overspray everywhere, but that might bite me in the ass in 5 minutes, but we'll find out together. Let's go. All right, white is going down. Oh, oh. Oh, it's so easy when you just gotta do white over white. All right, that's going down nice. Oh, that's cool. I forgot these suck the bag dry. Hey, yo! All right, white is down, looks good. I have decided to make a last minute Casey change. These are usually very stupid and generally bite me in the ass, but I still want to do it. I don't like how plain the bottom is. Now we're probably gonna still have graphics going through there, but I think it would look better because the rockers they're new, but they're kind of beat to shit. Some asshole hit a wall. I mean, they're not that bad, but I kind of want to do some lower shading, super low, all the way around the bottom, not going up into the fenders. I'm talking just like, what is that, 12 inches? 9 inches? Just like 9 inches. Right, just a little bit of that. Also, do not have enough of this red black, we'll call it. The green black is gone, so I've kind of mixed up some stuff and I have a really dark silvery red gold pearl thing. So I'm just gonna shoot that everywhere and see what happens. I don't know. We might need to actually go get some black because apparently I don't have any black or any dark silver. So I kind of made some. I think it'll work. Also, that looks closer, just the way the light is hitting right now. That's kind of weird, but still, we're gonna do some real low shading, very easy, not too crazy. I still have plenty of white in case I hate it or I mess it up. Yeah, let's see what happens. I don't know. This is probably dumb, but if you've watched this channel for long enough, you know I do dumb shit all the time. All right, this is either gonna be really stupid or really cool. Let's find out together. Also, I got a really cool, like, dark blue, black, pearl looking thing. I don't know, I like it. Oh my fucking meat. Oh, I like it. I gotta do a lot more work to it, but let's keep going. All right, I absolutely love it. I wasn't so sure at first, but I think it's cool as shit. And some people might see that and go, you're doing too much. There's like a fade and a fade and a fade. This is technically all just background. We're gonna have big, bright graphics everywhere else. This is just kind of to break it up. You could technically just had it white and then done crazier stuff, but this is more fun. And also we're fixing some shit that was wrong with shit. Whole reason we even sanded out the middle was because I had a giant run. There's a couple spots on the roof I don't love, a couple spots on the hood I don't love. I never really loved the white rocker. It looked boring, so that's cool as shit. I love that, just gave it a little extra. The only thing I tweaked was I painted the bumper the solid gunmetal blue, whatever the hell you want to call it. I did that because there's a giant plastic piece that goes on top. So at first I had it faded and it looked great, and then I realized there's a plastic piece that goes all the way down to there. So you never were going to see the fade anyway, so I just went ahead and blacked it out, which I think it'll look better because that Caseyscustoms in there has a light behind it, so that'll look real bitchin' if everything's kind of just blacked out. So what we got to do now is spray that dark gunmetal everywhere that has problems. Mirrors don't match. Hood had a bunch of issues that needed fixed. Roof has a bunch of issues that needed fixed. Now, if I had the right color, none of it's the right color because there's just so much pearl anyway, I would just come in here and kind of feather the spots I don't like, call it good. That's not gonna work because we don't really have the same paint. And even if we had the same paint, it probably wouldn't match just because there's so much pearl in this shit that we're spraying. I still think this might actually be the same color because it was in the exact same can. I didn't add anything to it. That just might be the difference of a week's worth of changing shit and moving stuff around and then just settling in the can. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and do like a reverse fade. And if it sucks, I'll just paint the whole thing the gunmetal silver. But I'm gonna try and keep this down here black, and then everything up will be that dark gunmetal. I just don't know how I'm gonna pull it off yet. I could technically run a tape line, but then it would be a hard line that's kind of hard to match. So I don't know. You can also take a piece of tape and roll it over, which doesn't make a hard line. Here, let me show you, hold on. So you take a piece of tape and you only get it stuck on one side and then roll it over like that. And then that's not a hard line, it's kind of a loose line, but I don't know if that's gonna work for what we're needing. I almost need like a soft line that's that big. So I don't know if that might work, but we could do that and then come back and then feather a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna play with it a little bit and then we're gonna spray. And then I'm gonna be done and I'll leave it. I'm not gonna untape it tonight, but we'll untape it tomorrow and the old man's gonna go crazy and I'm gonna get sleep because I think the sun's gonna come up pretty soon. And I've been working way too much just to get essentially just the base coat down so that we can start doing the fun stuff. I'm gonna probably set a camera up and just let him go crazy. Just let him have all kinds of fun. I wasn't sure if I wanted to tape the white off. Now that I have the white exactly how I want it, I am 100% gonna put at least plastic around it, get it taped off so I don't have to worry about overspray and messing anything else up, because we've had a couple issues with overspray causing resprays. So don't wanna do that anymore. All right, let's get to work. Don't know what I'm doing yet, but we'll figure it out. All right, it's taped. My ass is dragging, that took forever. We're gonna paint everything. This is our little backfill situation. I'm gonna pull that down after it's painted and we'll do a little bit of a feather situation. I don't know, I'm really tired and my leg is on fire. Let's get moving. This is the hardest color I've ever shot because you can't see what's what. There's too much shit going on. I'm trying to stretch out the paint I have and I'm getting tiger stripes. I'm gonna let it dry and then hit it again. But basically I got everything colored. Looks good. I'm gonna pull this down now. We can do our little bit of fade shit after I get that done. Holy shit, that actually worked out perfect. I don't know if you can see the black, but it came out beautiful. Oh, sweet. Oh, I'm so happy that came out perfect. All right, sun's up. I'm going to bed. We'll untape it tomorrow and let the old man have some fun. I love this dark silver, actually. Considering we had to mix up some shit and try and make something happen, I'll take it.
The next day.
Just got it untaped. Check it out. Fade to a whoopee, fade to a whoopee, silver, dark silver, fade to a black, fade to a silver. Goodness gracious, there's a lot going on. There's not enough going on as a problem. It's kind of blocky and shit, but the old man's over here working. He has been here for 4.5 hours and he got those pieces of tape put on right there. That's pretty damn good. What did I say the other day on slower than frozen honey? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, Sometimes you gotta blame the videos on other people. That's Richard gets the brunt of it, but sometimes you gotta get it too. I said in one video, Richard's a lazy friggin' cop, and he's gonna tell me that there's not enough footage for this video or something, and he messaged me, he goes, man, I'm dealing with riots down here in Kansas City. I was like, oh shit, but I'm sorry. I don't hate that. Okay, I'm running on 1 hour of sleep, getting kind of pissy. Your face is bugging me. So I am gonna set up a camera and probably get the hell out of here and go to bed. I got my third shift stuff going on. I really like that. I don't know if that's what you're going with, but I really like that.
And then go here.
Something like that, yep. Yes. And then you could almost come back with another color, like doing that type of thing. But I really like that a lot. The only thing is, what color do we do it in?
Go to bed. I'll take care of it.
All right, don't clear the thing without me seeing it, because I might want to look at it before you clear it. Or you can clear it. How long does it take for clear to dry?
Just go to bed. You got it.
This guy's freaking killing me. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, I gotta go to bed. Son of a bitch, I'm tired.
Night, son.
You're actually moving pretty quick. Probably because it's warm outside. Honey hasn't gotten cold enough. Oh, that looks good. Okay. Air conditioner's pissing. The old man made some creative choices while I was sleeping, which is okay. You know, I had to sleep, but we talked before I left, and he was kind of going to go crazy, and we talked about all these big, sharp lines, and I was like, that's cool as shit. He started laying out some of these pinstripes. I love them. They look great. I was like, cool, man. Sweet. Go to town. I fell asleep. He apparently just did those, clear-coated the bitch. And I'm like, whoa, what? And then by the time he let me know, clear was already down and drying. And I was like, okay, well, we're definitely adding to it. He said, oh, no. You can't touch that clear for at least a couple days. I said, oh, okay, I won't touch it. It's past his bedtime now, so we're going to touch the clear. It's been probably, I don't know, 14 hours or something. It's dry. It's definitely dry. We got to scuff it a little bit, though. There's nothing wrong with doing clear and then doing more painting on top. It's actually a good idea when you start getting a ton of base coat, coats on. I mean, we probably had 10 coats at a certain point with how many colors we've added. It's good to kind of lock that in with a clear, because you just don't want base coats sitting around forever. Now, I will say, when you do that, you don't put 4 heavy coats of clear on it. I mean, he got this bitch shining really good, but that wouldn't have done that either. So that's okay. But yeah, I do kind of like this thing. I thought there was going to be like 10 of them. So we're going to change some of that. Also, he found one of my logos and sprayed that on there. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. I mean, I loved the start of this. I thought this was going to be like more over here in a different color and then some there. So yeah. The good news is the clear looks absolutely perfect. So whatever cute shit we are deciding to do, we are going to make sure we get plastic over whatever we're not going to do. There's a good chance I'm not touching anything from like the middle of there up, maybe even here up. So yeah, that's good. Might not touch the white. I kind of like the white. I might have something like just kind of go into the white, but I don't want to break up the white. At least I don't think so. I don't know. I've been looking at pictures since I couldn't touch this while it was wet. I had to let it dry. I've been looking up pictures of styles and stuff, and we're obviously mixing styles with this thing. We're kind of getting a little stupid with it. I'm cool with tacky. I just don't like boring and tacky. This is kind of boring tacky. I want it to be loud and tacky. So yeah, I'm going to scuff it down with like some 800. I don't want to burn through the clear since it's kind of newish, but it was so hot today. He said it was damn near dry after he got his last coat on. So we should be fine. I've said should way too many times, which is not good, but yeah, let's, yeah, I don't know. We're going to start sanding. I know at the very least I'm going to sand the hood because I'm going to change some stuff on that, and then I might just do a super, super light scuff on the side. We really need to kind of figure out what we're going to do first before we get too crazy with the sanding. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of walk around and talk to myself and come up with an idea, hopefully. All right. This is taking so long. Oh my God. I haven't even sanded anything yet. I hate it so much. Okay, I'm almost ready to start sanding. Jesus. It's taped off. It's not really taped off. It's just taped off places I don't need to paint. This is what I want to do some graphics in. I really don't need to sand the whole thing because I kind of know what I want to do with my graphics, but it's going to be easier just to scuff it all down and then re-clear it. So yeah, let's do that. It's 5 a.m. on Friday. Son of a bitch. Not happy about where we're at on this paint job right now, but let's go. As you can see, sun's coming up. I haven't painted shit yet. And unfortunately, my ass is dragging. I'm going to have to sleep at some point. So I'm getting this baby wiped down so I can come in after a couple hours of sleep. Hopefully finish the video because I already missed a Tuesday video, which really pisses me off. And I do not want to miss a Friday video. It is currently 6:30 Friday though, so that's a little stupid. Actually, let's see what time it is. It's only 6 Friday, so yeah, we got lots of time. I usually try and get these uploaded by 3 p.m. or so, so that's, oh, math. 6, another 6 would be noon, so 8, 9 hours, something like that. Fucking, it's not looking good, boys, it's not looking good. Let's get her all wiped down. That way everything's clean. I already blew the shop out, so that'll save me time whenever I come in. I can just lay out my design and go. Or make dad do it. I don't hate that idea either. I am done. I am going to bed. Those birds sound nice. That is a pretty sunrise. Okay. Love you, bye. Hopefully we're coming back and you're watching this on Friday. Well, I had about, I don't know, 2.5 hours of sleep. I was going to come down here early. I figured I'd get about 3 hours of work done. Hopefully we can get the paint job done. Put a freaking bow on this video. Call it done. We'll finish everything else up. Put the wheels on, paint the wheels, everything else. Van's done for Tuesday's video. I'm happy. Life's good. I'm hung like a horse. I'm skinny as hell. And I'm 6'8". I mean, what else can you... And I'm a millionaire. Everything's perfect. Well, then I woke up. And the neighbor kid came over and said, hey, the storm we had last night, there's a tree down on top of your car, my wife's car. And I said, oh, that's cool. I'm sure it's just a small branch. No. Well, that kind of ruins the morning when you got paint work to do. This is fun. Oh, oh man. It's smoked in the front, too. Oof. That's a big boy tree, too, isn't it? Oh, yeah, puppy. Oh, yeah, puppy. Oh, yeah, puppy. Damn. Big-ass branch. Messed it up bad. Probably going to total the little piece of shit, which is fine, but it has full coverage. So, had to call the insurance, had to deal with that. I was going to start moving the trees out of my alley. They said, don't move shit. I said, okay, cool. So, basically, settle that to say, it's like 1 o'clock now, and the video should already be uploaded to YouTube or starting the upload process. Haven't even finished the edit, haven't even finished filming. So life sucks, but, you know, let's try and paint some shit. Let's get done what we can and put a bow on this stupid thing. And if we have to finish up a couple more paint things on Tuesday's video, that might be the plan, because I wasn't expecting a tree on a car situation. Shit! All right, let's get to work. I'm so freaking screwed, man. It's 2 o'clock, haven't sprayed anything. I wanted to do a design with, I was gonna use drywall tape. Couldn't find any drywall tape. I found Eastwood's block sanding kit that has holes in it, because they make a block sander that sucks. It sucks up the dust. I'm so friggin' tired. It is 110 degrees outside. The AC, she's trying, but boy, she ain't keeping up. I've already sweat through a shirt and a half. I'm whining, but I gotta get this video done. It's 2:10. I mean, I haven't even finished the edit that Richard sent me. I gotta tweak that. I gotta add all the footage from today. The stupid freaking car that got hit by the stupid freaking tree. So yeah, we're gonna do a will be continued type deal on this paint job. I cannot believe how long this shit is taking. The old man kind of screwed me. He didn't do bad, but he could have done a lot better. I'm gonna get his ass. I'm gonna do something to him. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna do something to him. I said on Tuesday that I didn't get the video done because he works as slow as frozen honey. And he did not like that. He has brought that up several times. So I have made sure to keep calling him frozen honey for the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. He doesn't love it. Makes me super happy. All right, cool. I still gotta do that whole other side. I'm done. Check this out. How badass will this look? We're still gonna do like 10 more color things, but I want to do this in like a ghost. I have a really cool looking golden pearl. I just kind of want to shade it in there and you'll just kind of catch it. It'd be cool as shit. And we tried. I put 60 hours in this week and a bum leg. The leg's feeling better though, which is nice. I went to my doctor and surely I made the appointment, you know, a week ago when I couldn't walk. Come back from vacation, go to the doctor's appointment today or yesterday. And he goes, what's going on? I said, it feels great. He goes, well, okay. Good job. I'm like, hey, thanks. Thanks, doc. Cool. All right, I'm done. Holy shit. Oh, I think I might need your guys' help. Yeah, let me know if somebody can take this picture right here and come up with a cool design. I kind of want like a swooshy this way and then a swooshy this way. If you can come up with a cool design and email it to me, Caseyscustoms.com, or post it on Facebook, message me on Facebook, any of that, Instagram, message it to me. If you do the artwork as like a render and I use it, I will Venmo you 50 bucks. Doesn't have to be perfect. I know there's guys out there that do renderings where they make like $1,000 every single render. I'm not talking about that. The guy who did my CRX, they were doing that for another project, but that guy charges like $3 grand to do those. I'm not looking for somebody to do that crazy. I don't want you to do it in like MS Paint where I can't tell what it is, but if you can do like a quickie Photoshop of a cool design, I will 100% use it and I will Venmo you 50 bucks, maybe shout you out on the channel if that's what you'd rather have. Let me know, because I have some ideas, but boy, it's so much easier if you can just look at a render and then go, oh, I'll do it exactly like that is. So anybody wants to help a brother out, please do that, because it would help me a ton. Thank you guys very much for watching. We got a ton of stuff done. Obviously didn't get it as far along as I wanted it. I really want to get the paint job 100% finished. And then in the next video, we can put it all together, be done with it, take it for a drive. That's just not gonna happen. Mini truck style stuff, there's just so many different colors, so many different shades, and had a couple bullshit things happen. Couldn't pull it off. I am happy with how it came out. Wow, the camera's shaking real bad, my bad. I am happy with how it came out, but still got some work to do. So we're gonna have to just keep hitting this, try and finish the damn thing on Tuesday. I should be able to 100% get the paint work done, get it all put together. So stay tuned for all of that and more. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please hit that button now. Ooh, Thunderbird giveaway. I am posting the list of names tonight. We're gonna do the drawing tomorrow. I was gonna try and do it today. Not happening with all the bullshit and this video not getting done, but we will be doing the live Thunderbird drawing tomorrow. So if you are in on that, thank you very much for the support, and keep an eye on my Facebook and my Instagram. I can't post the full list on YouTube because they don't let you have that many characters in a post. So yeah, oh my God, coolest merchandise on the planet. Go to Caseyscustoms.com. I'm gonna try like hell to get this video done, so hopefully you're watching this on Friday. I love you, goodbye. Toothless Customs out. Somebody send me a cool rendering and I'll Venmo you some money and probably do your design, because it would be so much easier just to pick an idea that somebody else had and just make it happen. Might work. Peace. Love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.